Can you imagine anyone making wine because it tastes like strawberries?
Why shouldn't they? Sounds splendid.
But it doesn't even taste like strawberries.
Next time, if I don't seem too ungrateful, I'd like a little brandy.
No, no. It's much too strong for you.
Tell you what I'll do, Kat. Get me another bottle of brandy and I'll marry you.
Okay. Now, I could definitely look at that from a feminist lens, and to be fair, it wouldn't be the only sexist example that I would find. But that's not what I'm here for. No, I'm here to delve into Hemingway's psyche. I'm here to explain what drives A Farewell to Arms from a psychoanalytical perspective.
A present for you, Papi. The best cognac in Italy.
What's happening with the mountain? We've taken it yet?
When Tennant is injured, the priest brings him alcohol. Alcohol is the one true constant throughout all of A Farewell to Arms. Tennant spends books 1, 3, and 5 on the war front with others away from it. He spends some parts with Catherine, some with his friends, some with both, and some with neither. Regardless of where he is and who is present, there is always alcohol. You can see this in the book and the movie, but they portray it in different ways. If there's one thing that the movie does wrong, it's showing Tennant as Hemingway meant him to be shown.
Get him.
Get out of here!
Undress and bathe him, Miss Ferguson, and bring a nightgown for him.
I'll undress and bathe myself. Thank you.
Nonsense. Would you like to use the bedpan?
No!
Hemingway shows Tennant as a good person, with bad people, such as Miss Van Campen, prosecuting him for his alcoholism. He is shown as misunderstood, but in the movie, he's shown as misunderstanding. The movie takes on the popular opinion on alcoholism, that it's bad, while Hemingway takes the opposition. Hemingway sees no shame in an alcoholic, as it's shown through Tennant's lack of regard for himself too. Tennant doesn't criticize himself, because Hemingway doesn't criticize himself. Reading the end of A Farewell to Arms shows a devastating end for Tennant, unable to go to Italy to see his friends, but losing also both child and wife during a miscarriage and the ensuing complications. Reading the end, you can feel Tennant's pain in the words. You can feel that Hemingway has drawn the entire story to this point intentionally. Now, the strangest part about the ending is the fact that Catherine was never actually real. A Farewell to Arms is true to a certain extent, based on Hemingway, he having been an ambulance driver for the American Red Cross, and being injured also during the First World War. This is where it all comes back to Catherine not being real. If Catherine weren't real, why is she in the book? Now, it's the closest thing we have to Hemingway's life. Perhaps for a love interest, but there's another explanation. What if, deep down, Hemingway knows that his alcoholism is bad and Catherine is just a manifestation of that guilt? See, Hemingway had 3 wives in his lifetime, but he was a lonely man, and it makes a lot of sense that Catherine exists in what is the closest we have to Ernest Hemingway's autobiography. In the end, when we see Tennant alone, we see him separated, isolated, and strangled. It's really no different than what Hemingway experiences. After all, he ended up committing suicide. Hemingway added Catherine because he wanted to strip her away from Tennant, because alcohol did the same to all of Hemingway's relationships. You could almost say that drinking made Hemingway see both sides of the coin. It made him see double.